Yeah. Party people, let me see you now. Throw your hands up, yeah. We got the good rhymes, we're making the good times. We're taking over your mind and we're getting the good vibes. Now you're telling me don't stop the melody. Good times ahead of me, yeah. We got the good rhymes, we're making the good times. We're taking over your mind and we're getting the good vibes. Now you're telling me don't stop the melody. Good times ahead of me, yeah. We got the yeah. Party people, let me see you now. Throw your hands up. We got the good rhymes, we're making the good times. We're taking over your mind and we're getting the good vibes. Now you're telling me don't stop the melody. Good times ahead of me, yeah. We got the good rhymes, we're making the good times. We're taking over your mind and we're getting the good vibes. Now you're telling me don't stop the melody. Good times ahead of me, yeah. We got the good rhymes, we're making the good times. We're taking over your mind and we're getting the good vibes. Now you're telling me don't stop the melody. Good times ahead of me, yeah. Good rhymes.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the stream. Yeah, I'm sorry. Listen, I can't do everything perfectly. I don't know what happened with the volume. Welcome, everybody, this morning. It is 8/14/2026. Welcome to That's My Opinion. My name is Bacon Bears. If you are new here, please consider subscribing. Please consider liking the video. Hype, smash, set your computer on fire. I don't care. Listen, I am trying to start a war in between my community. Okay, and I'm going to see how long it takes to break down what I have built up. So today I ask the question, is a hot dog a sandwich? And every day I will start to plant little seeds and you all fight amongst yourselves until soon it is a never-ending battle. Anyways, okay, so hello to live crew. Hello, Plan B. Everybody in the Plan B, they're like, Plan B reporting for duty. I enjoy that very much. I like that little guy with his hand. He's like, okay. So you guys, I'm getting very, very excited. My kids are going back to school next week, which means more long form videos instead of just live streams. So that'll be very exciting. Very exciting. I'm very excited to get back to filming like that. I'm very excited to get back to research. I did this morning I planned out my whole week and what that looks like. I'll be streaming every day from 11 to 2:45-ish when I have to pick up my kids. And that'll give me time to give you guys some really nice deep dives, like deep dives. So if there's anything that you guys want me to cover, make sure you either put it in the Discord or message me or put it in the comments and I can do that. So today we are, wow.
Anything can be a sandwich, if you're willing to swallow it.
Wow. I mean, yeah, I mean, what? You know what? I'm here for it. Fake low. I like it. That escalated quickly. It is early. Early. A little too early for you. Okay, so today, all right, let's just start off the top because everybody always asks me. We'll start with the bop off the top.
'Cause that's what we do.
We tell Laura, fake Laura, to go to trial. Laura Owens. Hey.
Do it.
All right.
We believe you.
Yeah.
Tell your story.
Okay.
Go to trial. You're not a liar. We believe you.
Yes.
Do it.
Okay.
Hey, Laura Owens. Go to trial. We believe you. Everybody else is lying. Go to trial. Laura Owens, you can do it. We believe you.
You know, see, and that's the thing. I try to take y'all apart and fake low, just bringing people together. I mean, that's really what she does. She just brings people together on the internet. Can't bring them together in real life, but she can bring them together on the internet, can't she? Okay. So, you're the best witness. You're so convincing. You're so believable. Okay. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So we left off yesterday at, what were we doing yesterday? Yesterday we were doing August. To further damage his reputation, Laura emails the Arizona Suicide Prevention Hope Conference in hopes of having Clayton removed as a guest speaker. And to troll him, hi, Jacob! To troll him, she puts him in on this email. She's like, don't tell anyone, but I'm also CCing him. Then she files her initial motion to communicate and a child support worksheet. A child support worksheet for children that don't exist. Listen, I don't put this much effort into things that are real in my life. The way that she puts effort into things that don't exist in her life is insane. I'll just say it. Ugh, God. Hi, 99. Hello, everyone. There's that. And then we know that Laura cancels her appointment with Dr. McCool for the following day because she stated that she had COVID. COVID's a big deal in her life, I guess, too, because she went to, thank you, 99 Problems. She went to Greg's house and then he had COVID and she was like, but I went to his house. So, oh my God. Shh, you're not here. I don't see you. Covidio. Also she went to Greg's house and she's like, you have COVID and you're inside sleeping. And I need to know because I don't want to bring it back to my dad, but I'm going to come into your house uninvited. And if I give it to my dad, then it's your fault, not my fault. And not the fact that I was just here and you didn't invite me. Hi, Peachy. Hi, Rebecca. Hi, RJ. Hi, Tony. Hi, Dana. Hi, Amanda. Hello, Hound Servant. Hello, everyone. I can't say hello, everyone all the time. I'd be here all day. Okay. So then, oh, wait. Okay. So then there's this image, right? So then Laura emails Clayton warning that she will be filing a motion for contempt if he does not agree to meet with her privately. So if you don't agree to meet with me privately, I'm going to bring you to court. How about ironic dramatic? I think that'll be cool today. No, this is not what I need. I need quirky. All right. I know. Yeah. And you want to meet without witnesses. That's the best. I love that. Oh, boy. All right. So she sends him an email. The email. What? The email. That's what she sends him. And we have it here. Gmail. To be filed tomorrow.
Clayton, if you don't agree to meet up privately, then tomorrow I will be filing the motion to contempt. And the second good faith consultation certificate showing you, yet again, refuse to participate in the conference needed for this motion. If you agree to meet up privately, then I will be filing the notice of withdrawal of motion to communicate. And I know what you're thinking. This sounds like blackmail. A little bit. Sounds like, rhymes with schmorschmortion. No, not abortion. Extortion. That's right. Sounds like that, but it's not. It's not. Right. Please let me know what you want to do. Or, if I don't hear back, I will be filing the first two I mentioned. All the best! Picture of me, just in case you forgot, doing CEO girl boss stuff. Yeah. Please email me back, please. Please. All right.
Then, August Clayton files his response to the petition to establish paternity. I will read this as I envision him writing this. Okay? So he's in the courtroom. I want everybody there with me. Okay? Here's Clayton in the courtroom. Just muscling around. He's like, "Hey everybody, excuse me. Can't fit through this door. So muscly." And he's like, "All right, person filing, Clayton Echard. All right, great. Myself, without a lawyer. All right, cool, got that. Name of petitioner. Some bitch. God fucking damn it. Named Laura fucking Owens right here. Also, if you're wondering what she looks like, it's a lot like fucking It's like this. She fucking looks like this. God, I fucking hate her so much. Anyways. Me? This guy. Clayton Echard. All right. Information about the other party. Name. Bitch. Occupation. Horse sales podcast host. CEO of nothing. All right. All right. Relationship to children whom the other party wants a court order. All right. Mother. No. Father or claims to be father. Absolutely fucking not. Other. Explain. Let me see. Explain. Party A. This bitch is making this entire claim up and refusing a paternity test. Fuck. So, name, Clayton Echard, C, attached. Realtor, wellness advocate, and if nobody told you, The Bachelor. Okay, good, got it. All right. Occupation moocher. Okay, let's see. What do we got? My relationship to the children. Okay. Mother? No. Father? Absolutely fucking not. Other. How do I explain this one? Pregnancy test has not been proven. Neither has paternity. I doubt she's actually pregnant. Okay. Summary of what I say about venue and jurisdiction that is different from what the other party said in the petition. Party A is unwilling to do a paternity test, therefore paternity is unable to be proven. Oh, Clayton, this is your first mistake. We're just going to have to cross all that out because you're using logic. We can't have logic here. There will be none of that. Information about minor children. Summary of what I say about the minor children is different from what the other party stated in the petition. And he's like, oh, this is Yeah, he was the Bachelor, actually. Did you know that? Season 26. He was the Bachelor. Abortion, extortion. What's my function? Oh, God. So, there's no proof of children shown and no proof of paternity. So why am I here? All right. Let's see. How do we, what do you think about, or the other person, not a legal parent of mine? Okay, great. Parties not living together? Absolutely fucking not. Sexual intercourse? No. Oral sex was performed. But that was all. And as we remember from yesterday, if you don't remember, how does it get worse? She's got bangs now. Okay? She's very angry while doing it. Despite multiple requests, Party A refuses to take a paternity test. She sent me an email saying that she would only take a paternity test if we were to date exclusively. See Exhibit 1. Not this. Party A has threatened that she will write defamatory comments about this matter and relate it to the press. See Exhibit 1. Summary of what I say about paternity is different. I had no idea. I think the bangs are the most defamatory thing. I like your Exhibit 1. He was a bachelor, right. Let's see. This entire petition is made up by Party A. This bitch. There is no proof of paternity upon information received and belief. Party A suffers from mental health issues. I mean, I'm not a fucking doctor, but goddamn. I am concerned that she is stalking me. Clayton, the answer is yes. Because that's some reading of handwriting. But walk the dog. Let's see. Court cases involving illegal decision-making, legal custody, or parenting time. I have not been a party or a witness or participated in any of this bullshit before. Hi, Rebecca. I'm glad I could bring you peace. You know what's really funny is I love when people tell me I'm funny because usually I'm like thinking I'm in here just doing cringe shit, but you guys laugh at it and it makes me so happy. Physical custody, legal decision making. I do not know a person other than Party A or Party B who has physical custody or claims legal decision making because these fucking kids don't exist. God damn it. What the fuck? What a waste of my time. All right. Medical expenses. None of these bitches because I deny paternity. Your sisters keep you humble. They fuck. You know, dude, you know what? So Ham comes in here before. So Ham comes in here before the stream. She goes, "Hey, I have to tell you something." And I go, "Okay." She goes, "Do you want to know something really cool?" And I said, "Yeah." And she goes, "You came up on my recommended on YouTube." I go, "Oh, that's cool." She's like, "Yeah. I don't subscribe to you or anything. Like, I don't follow any of your stuff." Thanks? You know you live here for free, right? just wondering if you remembered that you don't pay rent in this motherfucker. She actually, you know what she did? She put like, don't ever recommend me this shit again. She's like, actually, I blocked you. So I don't know why you're coming up on my recommended. Oh my God. Clicks do. What a bitch. Everybody like and sub, please. And she came in here like telling me that because in her brain that was a good thing, right? So the good news is I'm getting reach, but not enough to make people like and subscribe. Anyways, YouTube has only helped keeping a roof over my head, but I don't see the need to subscribe to you. The fuck? Anyways, all right. Let's see. Domestic violence has not occurred in this relationship, even though I'd like to punch her stupid fucking face in. Yeah, so, you know. And I wore makeup today. So stupid. Why do I wear makeup to these events? Laughing through the tears. Oh, drug or alcohol conviction. Based on my knowledge, which is not much because I've met her one time, but she blew me 2 times. And I'd like to know her -8 times. So, child support. Not available. Kids don't exist. All right, moving on. For court paternity. Issue order declaring that Party B claimed to be the father. Party B, Cardi B's lesser known sister. The fuck is this? I don't know. Is not the natural father of these minor children. So there's that. Why exactly? Why am I here? Clayton, probably. Okay, keep going, because I don't care about any of this fucking bullshit. Oh, I request testing and costs. Because why should I have to pay for this shit? Party B has back. Also front, I guess. Other orders I am requesting. Explain request here. I, Clayton Echard, the Bachelor, am requesting a court-ordered paternity test and that Party A pay all costs because this is her goddamn fault. Hi, Hula. Thank you. I also request an award of attorney's fees pursuant to ARS 25 this number, 8096, and ARS 12349, as this case is groundless and lacking in merit. We never had sexual intercourse. I have never put a P in the fucking V. Damn it. Oh no, this is their first argument. Oh God. Bye, Alaska. Because why not? All right. Under oath or affirmation, I swear that I am telling the truth. Yes. Because I know what that means, and I am scared of penalty of perjury. Thank you, Clayton Echard. Okay, great. Exhibit 1. This email from this bitch. We've already read this. Okay. So we have that, and then we have this. Clayton. Wait, I need this bigger. And biggin. Okay. Clayton. Okay. So then she writes this.
Clayton, I was going to ask if you wanted to read the article that I wrote before submitting it to the Huffington Post. And I don't know if you know this, but I know Miss Ariana Grande Huffington Post. Her and I are like best friends. So. So. I don't know if you knew that. But I know you won't respond, so I'll take it that I have your permission to send it as is. Before I do that, and prior to your work, getting involved and with withholding income for child support, I wanted to ask one last time about the agreement. I added a few things to it that are in bold. Here it is. Version 4, relationship non-disclosure.
I've never read this in full. I'm gonna need to see this. I'm gonna need to see it.
I also contacted another abortion pill company who said we could still do it at this point if we wanted to. Because why would I call a doctor when I could just call the abortion pill company? Who calls a doctor? Fuck, whenever I have a headache, I don't call my doctor. I literally call Tylenol. You haven't and aren't putting pressure on me to do that, but it is really important about this. If you don't want to have the twins with me, your behavior leads me to believe that would be your preference.
What about his behavior would lead you to believe that it is his preference not to have children with you? What kind of signs would he be sending you? I'm very confused as to how you're getting this vibe that he doesn't want to be with you. I don't understand. I don't understand. What would make you think that he doesn't want to be with you?
So you need to say something if it is. I will not hold it against you if you sign the agreement. I mean, if you don't, that's fine, but we are having them. I just want to have a fresh start and remove all of this animosity from the picture. We need to be making smart decisions right now. Thank you, baby boy. Not ones driven by emotions. Because I don't know if you knew this about me, Clayton, but I am nothing but logical. Okay? Oh God, I'm missing a ton because I'm drawing. Neither one of us wanted this, but it's happened, and we need to make smart choices. If I don't hear back, then fine, we can continue like this, and I'll submit my place to Miss Ariana Grande Huffington Post. But if your unresponsiveness is getting you nowhere, with me, and will get you in trouble with the court. Narrator, I got in trouble with the court. Please simply consider the agreement with modifications. It is written entirely in your favor, not mine. All the best. Here's 2 fetal sacs right here. Yeah, I like that. we're gonna need fire. Okay.
Amaze. Oh, God. Hello, Malin. Picasso. Beelzebub Owens. Ooh, nice. Chef's kiss. I don't know much about art, but I know art when I see it. She's a public figure, so it's not like harassment or anything. Tell her I want to talk to her. Hold my beer. I think Bob Ross would like me. All right, so here's this, but I need to know if it's clear. Oh, it's not. Okay, great. Let's just read this. Here's the contract. Here
are the changes. What's IV? What's this? 5? Terms of the agreement. The couple. That's me and you, Clayton. The couple. That's what I'm calling us now. Agrees that for a period of 1 week, while determining the best course of action for their pregnancy, Party A and Party B will exclusively explore a relationship with intention, meaning that the goal of it turning into something long-lasting and meaningful. There is no obligation to engage in intercourse if either party is uncomfortable with the act. Okay. Number 2. From the date that this agreement is signed until 1 week after, no action whatsoever will be taken in FC 2023 or in any family civil or criminal court case. Right. Number 3. Party A.
if I made a contract with my husband, he would set me on fire. Circus. Dun, dun, dun. All right, let's go circus. How's that?
Party A and Party B agree to take a paternity test with the lab of Party A's choice, RavGen, and will schedule it within 24 hours of when this agreement is signed.
You know what I was just thinking about? I'm really glad that he didn't play into this, because I think being alone with her would have been one of the most dangerous things he could have done. I mean, not for his physical safety, but of the things that she's able to claim. You don't think that she would claim that he'd assaulted her in the time that they were alone? Where do you get this music? So it's called upbeat.com, upbeat.io. It's like $6 a month, and I get to use it on like all of my stuff, which is nice.
Party 4. Number 4. After the paternity test results come back providing Party A to be the father of Party B's twins, like I fucking said, then Party B will execute a HIPAA release for Party B to discuss the pregnancy with any of Party A's providers from the date of conception, May 20th. Happy birthday, little ham. Through the end of the pregnancy in February 2024, the 14th, Valentine's Day to be exact. Love. Number 5. If a joint decision is made to terminate the pregnancy, then Party A and Party B will stipulate to dismiss this case once the pregnancy is confirmed by a doctor to no longer be viable. Party B will pay Party A's legal fees to date.
So she's willing to pay all the legal fees for him? because she's party B. Because as she states up here, party A is the father. So she's willing to pay for everything. Oh, Ron and Jan.
During the 1 week period, if the decision is made to continue the pregnancy, then Party A and Party B will discuss what would make the best situation for the children, whether that be raising them together or apart. The goal would be to keep the case out of the court to avoid accruing continued legal fees. This case will remain active until an agreement is made outside of court, then the parties will stipulate to dismiss it. Number 7. There is no obligation for the relationship to work, but, it should, because if it doesn't, then I'll bring civil action against you. Out beyond this 1 week's. However, if it is apparent that this agreement was entered into for the wrong reasons, which I would deem it evidence by abuse of any kind, verbal, emotional, or physical, it is null and void. Number 8. At the end of 1 week period, provided the terms have been met, then Party A and Party B are forever barred from bringing charges against each other for any reason up to that date. The end.
What do we got? That's the best move he ever made, not to be alone with her. Yeah. I need some of that when I'm playing games. Yeah, it's really cool. I like it a lot. They also have options for, so you can safe list up to 3 channels. Here, I'll just show you what it is. So they also have sound effects, which I use a lot in my videos. They have their own stock videos that you can use, and I use those in my long form videos. I also have motion array, which I like a lot. They have different motion graphics that you can use to put over your videos and stuff. They have LUTs. But whenever I type in anything up here, I just type in what I'm feeling. So it's I put in quirky, but this is what I see. So suspense, horror, all of this. It's a really cool platform. I like it a lot, and it's relatively cheap. It's $6 a month. Waiting on a hurricane. Be safe. Hi, Maddie. Let's see. Amazing drawings. Thank you. C and D. Yep. A, B, C, and D. Party B. Oh, hell no. I wish you well in hell. Like a clown half the time. What woman would trust a man that would agree to this contract? Well, that's a thing, right? Even if she got what she wanted, she'd never be happy because she understands that there's no way that this guy wants to be with her without a contract. Mash. Oh, God. Let's see. Even told her. Yeah, he did tell her he would meet up with her in public. Right. That's right. All right. Everything that girl said is bullshit. Okay, so then we move on. Laura scheduled, then canceled both hers and Clayton DNA tests with Ravgen. Laura canceled without Clayton's knowledge. God, why do they keep putting these in here? I hate this. Just show me this. What is this? Expedited consideration. Oh, wait. Laura also files a motion for contempt. The motion for contempt is later denied. All right, so we have this. And begin. Okay. them all the documentation. You did not get referred there. That's not what you said. You said that you got accepted there because you brought them all the information they needed. Which one is it? Petitioner has requested expedited consideration by the Honorable Judge Matta because they are urgent issues that petitioner needs to discuss with respondent regarding her pregnancy with his twins that impact the health and well-being of both the petitioner as well as her unborn twins with respondent.
He needs to talk to me. We have things that we need to figure out about these babies. And I don't know if they're twins because I've never had an ultrasound. Hold on. Ooh, no. That's what I need. I like this one.
Name one thing. Name anything. Oh, I'm sorry. I changed it. Ultrasounds are not reliable. There is no order of protection between the parties that would prevent them from meeting up in person to discuss this.
I don't have a restraining order on him yet. So I just don't understand why he can't meet me in public.
Or for... No, yes, it is possible to get high blood pressure. Actually, the chat has told me that they've wanted me to wear a blood pressure cuff multiple times. Oh, God. Or for that matter, that would have prevented good faith consultations from taking place in the past.
So he said that he would meet me in a public place, but that's not enough. I don't like that. So he said he would actually talk to me and he would meet up with me. But I only want to talk to him if it's in a private place. Alone.
Wherefore, petitioner Laura Owens requests that the court order respondent Clayton Echard to communicate immediately with her regarding the urgent issues with their twin pregnancy.
They are urgent. I have urgent issues. What? What are they? I don't know yet. I haven't fucking made up my mind yet what they are. I don't know. I haven't gotten that far. Shut up.
The respondent be ordered to pay any and all costs, fees, and the like in connection with bringing this litigation to the court's attention. And
he should have to pay. Why should I have to pay? He should have to pay. I don't understand. I bring this to the court. He should have to pay. Duh.
that this honorable court order and any all additional relief as in deemed just and proper in the circumstance.
Can she just order that we get together? Can she say he has to date me? Yeah, I don't need the money. I take that from my parents. I just want him to be my boyfriend. I want to be BFGF. Can you do that? This is so annoying.
All right. Then what do we have? Then we have Laura Owens, petitioner versus Clayton Echard, motion for contempt. Comes now petitioner who requests that the court schedule civil contempt proceedings against respondent Clayton Echard in this case, and in support thereof would show unto the court the following matters in fact. On May 20th, 2023, petitioner and respondent engaged in sexual activity.
I gave him 2 blowjobs. Everybody knows that your esophagus leads to your stomach. Duh. And that's where the babies are. So naturally, I got pregnant.
On June 1st, 2023, petitioner took a positive pregnancy test at Banner Urgent Care on Greenway and 64th Street in Scottsdale.
who has a regular doctor? Yeah, of course I have insurance. Go to why? Why would I go to a regular doctor when I can go to 57 urgent cares?
Petitioner informed the respondent that she was pregnant, presenting him with the evidence from the visit. Petitioner told respondent that she had not been intimate with any other man since March of 2022 and that she was positive the pregnancy was his.
I am under FBI investigation because of things that you wouldn't understand. Dark web, assault, Hoboken, it's a whole thing. And when the FBI is involved, you can't have sex with anybody. Actually, I might get myself in big trouble because the FBI is watching me and then I, hooked up with Clayton. Shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have done that. Just...
On June 17th, 2023, respondent invited petitioner to his apartment.
I thought this was it. You know what? He got me. He really did. He got me. I thought I was going to go over, we was going to take our clothes off. And then, bam, hit me like a sack of potatoes. He got a pregnancy test. But that's all right because I knew I had that HCG, girl. I knew it. I had it.
Respondent had purchased a pregnancy test and asked petitioner to urinate in front of him to confirm the pregnancy. Petitioner complied, and the pregnancy test was positive.
And what? Pregnancy test was positive. I said what I said.
On June 18th, 2023, respondent messaged petitioner stating, "I wanted you to come over to confirm what I was doubting, and you did confirm that, so I don't see you as a liar anymore."
Guess what? Not a liar. So, joke's on you. Not a liar. Everybody make sure you like and sub.
On August 1st of 2023, petitioner filed a petition to establish paternity. On August 2nd, respondent was served. On August 5th, petitioner told respondent via email that there was an urgent issue regarding their pregnancy with twins that needed to be discussed.
Did I ever tell him? No, I didn't tell him what it was. I didn't do that level of research yet. I don't know what kind of fictitious disease I wanted my babies to have. I don't know. I had options.
The petitioner informed respondent of the requirement to have good faith consultation pursuant to ARFLP Rule 9C before submitting the motion. What? Jillian, is that? What? Ugh. I'll play Jackbox games. Wait, what? Was that inside thought supposed to be an outside thought? Oh, God. Between August 5th and August 8th of 2023, respondent did not respond to several more emails and attempts at communication via phone and text message, which led the petitioner to submit the motion to communicate.
If he won't talk to me on one of my 14 phones or emails or through my mom, then I guess I'll just have to go to the court.
The respondent's refusal to participate in good faith consultation is a violation. On August 18th, 2023, petitioner emailed respondent saying that she would file a motion for contempt and attached this in an email to him, Exhibit 3. Within this message, said, there is no order of protection or injunction against harassment between the petitioner and the respondent that would serve as cause for the meeting to take place in a public setting. Stating that he wanted cameras in case either party made a statement that would go on to be challenged at a later date. There was no mention of concern for safety when asked why.
It's almost like he doesn't believe what I'm gonna say to him. It's almost like he thinks I'm gonna turn this around and use it against him. Hi, Ms. Wings. Is that what? Oh!
No, I saw something. No. There's another one that I just saw on TikTok where like a girl, it's a detective game and you have to figure it out, but it's like a real thing. I just saw it on TikTok and I'm like, oh my God, I want to play so bad. Jackbox. Poor El Jagad wants to do anything other than this case. Oh my God. I'm sorry, guys. Were the respondent to file one at this point, knowing that the document was to be filed as a way to avoid meeting up, the respondent would be falsely filing a restraining order. You want to talk about falsely filing a restraining order? With perjury charges that could lead to jail time and the petitioner's ability to file for damages. Oh, the foreshadowing. Not anything. I would do anything for love. And how we play together. Yeah, we'll have to do that. I want to play that so bad. Should join in on the Jackbox fun on Saturday too. Saturdays are hard for me. On August 21st, respondent filed a response to petition to establish paternity, stating, I am concerned she is stalking me.
Stalking you? All I'm doing is trying to be a good girlfriend. How is that stalking you?
Like, I'd rather do this case than get whacked in the head with a hammer again. Saturday night, late night. You know what? Maybe we could do that. Let me figure some things out. This was days after petitioner informed respondent that filing an order of protection or injunction against harassment as a way to avoid meeting up would be, at this point... Okay, I just read this. And it would be purely retaliatory in nature. The respondent has not filed anything against the petitioner and has not expressed a concern for his safety before, although the petitioner was concerned enough for hers to make a police report against the respondent. Oh, on July 31st of 2023.
I was very scared for my life. I was so scared that I begged him to be my boyfriend. It was a very scary time.
On August 21st, respondent filed a response to petition to establish paternity, stating under oath that it had been emailed to such and such as mailed via USPS first class mail to the petitioner's address. Neither were done, and the petitioner did not have knowledge of the response until she saw it on ECR online afternoon of August 23rd. Respondent was informed on August 22nd that the petitioner planned to file for default on August 23rd. Despite knowing this and the petitioner's confirmation that he read the email via mail track.
Because I was tracking him. So I know he fucking read it.
Respondent still did not inform petitioner of his filing. Therefore, without the knowledge of anything being submitted by the respondent, petitioner filed for default on the morning of August 23rd. Hey, for my lawyers in the chat, is he allowed to do this? He's allowed to file a restraining order or an injunction against harassment, right? Zero out of 10. I broke down and bought the audiobook yesterday. Of what? Okay, so yes. Yes, he's allowed to. Thank you, our lawyer friends. The respondent has committed fraud. How many cases? How many cases? Because you've committed fraud. So, upon the court, the respondent has committed fraud upon the court in his response to establish paternity file on August 21st. An act of fraud upon the court harms the integrity of the judicial process and is a wrong against the institutions set up to protect and safeguard the public. Did you guys ever watch Dana Carvey's stand-up when he was doing it? And he was talking about like the OJ trial, but then also how he can't say judicial system. Every time I say judicial, I think about that. Is it judicial system? The respondent falsely claimed under oath Party A is making up this entire claim.
I am not making this up.
And no proof of children shown.
How dare he? I have given him voluminous evidence. How dare he?
Respondent had been given petitioner's discharge papers from her visit to Banner Urgent Care on June 1st and acknowledged that petitioner had taken a pregnancy test that he had purchased in front of him. So respondent knew she was pregnant. This is fraud upon the court. The respondent falsely claimed that petitioner was refusing paternity test and unwilling to do a paternity test, despite the petitioner offering to take one 21 times.
There was one document where I said it was over 30. This one it's 21. And another document it was over 50. I don't know. I said what I said.
Within this email, petitioner included a zip file of those unanswered emails, which are voluminous and are not included here, but can be provided. The petitioner scheduled a prenatal paternity test at the lab of respondent's choice, Ravgen, and paid
$725 of my parents' fixed income. I paid that. They paid that.
and CC'd him on emails with the lab. The respondent was given several opportunities to confirm his paternity test appointment to the lab, but did not respond to them, so the test was canceled. Clearly, the respondent is the party who is unwilling to take a prenatal paternity test, not the petitioner. The respondent's accusations are knowingly untrue, and presenting them under oath is fraud upon the court. You were watching who? Steve D Live last week? We were watching Insane, and someone said, do any of you watch Bacon Bears talk about Laura Owens? Heather's probably... You guys were talking about me? Hey, that's nice. I like that. I like that. Ooh, I love a good po' boy. The respondent falsely claimed that petitioner would only take a paternity test if we were to date exclusively.
Yeah. What's the problem?
Hi, Leggy Lamp. The petitioner had a request, a 1 or 2 week trial relationship, given that the respondent was going to be the father of her children.
I don't understand. Why won't he just give me a shot?
That's a great catch. The respondent was going to be the father. And this is 8/23 of 23, so she would still have been pregnant at this time. Great point. Nice catch. Nice catch. Everybody like, hit subscribe. However, the petitioner offered several times to take the prenatal paternity test with no stipulations, which the respondent knew, presenting to the court that only conditions presented required the respondent to be romantic in nature and are purely false, and therefore is fraud upon the court. Right. Right. Oh my God. Allie, thank you. I love Megan Fox. Law school, my contracts exam had a question about whether a burrito was a sandwich. I loved that. Respondent claimed that petitioner would write defamatory comments to the press. If an allegedly defamatory statement is substantially true, it provides absolute defense to an action for defamation. The petitioner has multiple text messages where the respondent is abusive.
We went over those yesterday. You saw how unkind he was to me. He was so mean.
In addition, the petitioner has guaranteed the respondent that he is the father.
I told him he was. I don't know why he just doesn't believe me. If I say it, it has to be true.
And even offered to pay him $100,000 if he was not. What? What? Hey, Carl?
I literally said that if he wasn't the father, I would pay him $100,000. With proof of funds given to him.
Oh, Clayton, I really wish you would have taken her up on that offer. Ugh. Despite this, he refuses to take a paternity test. Claims of defamation are purely false since the truth of respondent statements can be proven. I cannot believe that. How do I keep learning new things? The respondent has been unavailable for any conversations with petitioner, including a good faith consultation.
Wait, a taco is a sandwich? That's hot.
That's hot. Nom 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 nom. Hey Laura, I was just wondering, it says here that you were going to give $100,000 to Clayton if he was not the father of your twins. How are you going to pay him? She was going to pay him $100K but not give that money to her parents for squatting in the mesita? Right. Right. The respondent has been an unavailable... Oh, okay. Respondent has falsely claimed representation when none existed. On August 4th of 2023, respondent said, I just walked out of a meeting with Raiz Mohammed with RM Warner Law, and he will be representing me here shortly once I send over payment to him. Petitioner attempted to get in touch with them, but they did not respond regarding the representation of the respondent. You know what he didn't do? He didn't lie and put in false documents. So there's that. In respondent's response to petition to establish paternity, he states that he is representing himself without a lawyer. Right, and said to whom when. The petitioner has attempted to have good faith consultation with respondent prior to submitting this motion, but did not get a response. I don't think there's been good faith anything, ever, with her. Wherefore, the petitioner requests that respondent be held in contempt of court for the failure to obey orders as pursuant to ARS 9C and sanctions for the respondent for noncompliance with the good faith consultation requirement for the motion to communicate, submitted August 8th of 2023. The court schedules civil contempt proceedings as pursuant to this here against the respondent for fraud upon the court based on the knowingly false information and allegations submitted in his response to petition to establish paternity submitted August 21st of 2023. Hi, ADHD. Never stop learning, good or bad things. Oh my God. I can't believe it. The court order responded to take a paternity test at the request of the petitioner, and that the court order any and all additional relief as deemed appropriate. All right, great. Let's get to the exhibits in support of petitioner. So here's her proof.
Clayton, final offer. Need to know ASAP. All right. If you read it and have had time to consider it, you're refusing to take the paternity test now? I'm not playing games with you. If it is a no, please tell me. All the best. And as you can see here, this is how I know if he read the email. Because it was delivered to him and it told me that he opened it at this time. Thank you, Hula. Hi, BBQ.
What a freak. Why is she putting... Why is she putting read receipts on her emails to people she barely knows? Also, let's see. What is mail track? Mail tracker for Gmail. All right. No. What is this? Is this the one she uses? No. Mail tracker for Gmail. All right, so let's go in here. You can start. Know exactly when your emails are opened. Hold on. So you can know exactly when they're opened. It'll be tracked. You get a dashboard. Okay, great. I want to know. So she premium $2.99 per month. And you're paying for this shit. What a fucking loser. Oh my God. Good Lord. Anyways. So then here's another one. What is this? That's the mail tracker. Then she has this. Good morning. We have canceled the test and refunded $725 back to the card that your parents own. Should take 3 to 4 days for the payment to post. Let us know if you have any questions and concerns. Thanks, Brett.
Hi! Unfortunately, Clayton Echard has refused to take the paternity test that I had scheduled at Exam 1 in Phoenix on Wednesday, August 23rd. Can you please cancel it and refund the $725 back to my card? Please let me know if you have any questions. Yeah, that's my mom's name. Yeah. Thank you for helping schedule it. I'm very disappointed to have to cancel. All the best. All the best.
I guess you have to pay for it. Or at least the one that she has, she paid for it. Here we go. To Clayton.
No stipulations. Clayton.
Is this true? Did Brett from RavGen donate? Holy shit.
I genuinely thought you would have unblocked me based on what I wrote about how I felt disrespected. But I guess that's a no. Right. As you can see, I was offering to do the test with no stipulations if you had done that. Now, it's not an option. I have tried everything at this point and give up on trying to get you to take accountability and deal with this issue privately. I think you want it to be public, which I don't want, even though I said that's what I wanted and I was going to bring it up, but I don't actually want that, but I really do want it, Anyways, that's how it will have to go, because you can't ignore the fact that you will be a dad in February. All the best.
All right, hold on. Where's the fart call? I need the fart call.
Paternity test. Clayton, you can have your attorney talk to me rather than Davis because I'm not sure what type of lawyer to retain since you hired an entertainment defamation attorney rather than a family lawyer. Similarly, you can respond to me and not Davis. Anyway, he relayed your message. And here's my response. Quote, she continues to claim that I'm denying a paternity test, but I haven't once. You're right. You haven't once. You have 21 times. See attached. If that's what you've told your lawyer, it's an out and out lie. I continue to say that I will gladly do a paternity test under the conditions that I am comfortable with. Nothing has changed. Let me know if you're amenable to that. Amenable? If so, let's schedule to get it done ASAP. All the best. Booking paternity. Testing for the soonest date. Hi. Yeah, hi. I would like to book prenatal paternity testing for the soonest possible date for the twins I conceived with Clayton Echard on May 20th. Yeah. How do I know it's twins? I can feel it. Mm-hmm. Do I have proof? No, I don't. We would like to book in Scottsdale, Phoenix area, and when I have called before, you guys said there were 2 facilities you used. Which one do you recommend? Thanks so much. All the best. All the best.
Who would die immediately? Oh, God. Paternity test. Clayton Echard to her. I will pay for 100% of it. You have my word. Let this message serve as proof. Just schedule it and let me know where you scheduled and I'll pay. Thanks, Clayton Echard. How is this him avoiding it? 'Tis confusion. How? Excuse me while I open my bananas. I can feel a rumbly in my tumbly. And I don't want you guys to think it's a fart. Proof of payment. I will contact you with the image of a local clinic that will provide a paternity test. I will ask you to schedule a time and date. You will go in and submit your DNA. Then I will come in after and submit mine, and that's how we will be proceeding. Oh, this is not him denying again. Look at that. It's almost like he's willing to get a paternity test. What? Yes. Schedule the rap gen test ASAP. What? I demand nanners for the people. And keep eye contact. Sorry. Unlike Laura Owens, I eat it for the taste, not the shape. Ha. Gross. Y'all are gross. I want a nickname. Oh, I want a nanner. I know. It's coming. Coming down the pipeline. To Clayton Echard. I wanted you to come over to confirm what I was doubting. And did confirm that. So I don't see you as a liar anymore. Okay? Exhibit 1. Proof of test. Great. What happened today? We don't know what happened any fucking day. Results are not available today. Will be in your Banner Health patient. Okay, great. In your portal. Here's another one. What is that? What is this? A gnat? What's on there? Oh, payment method. My parents. Oh, a photo of a document, I see. To Clayton Echard. I'm sorry this made it harder. Oh, we already read that. Okay. We already read this one. Okay. Oh, God. There is an order of protection. Okay, we already read that.
Clayton, if you unblock me like I asked you to, then I will take the test next Wednesday with no stipulations, okay? Except there's a stipulation. You have to unblock me. And then there's no stipulations, but that stipulation first.
Fucking idiot. Here's all the ways he was mean to her. That's right. Okay, thank you. Regarding your request, our legal team has no control over what is public record. All right. Clayton Echard. Is this from her? I've been in the informal gathering phase. I have a million other stories. Oh! This is Bernie back to her. Who is this? I've been in the information gathering phase. I have a million other stories and things on my plate at the moment. If you're not okay with me publishing information you have provided me, I understand. However, if the information is public record, that's a different story. I don't know yet. Your name being a part of the public record might change things. Banner health. Positive. Got it. He looks, the way this is written, it looks like he's a reporter. More threats. Scottsdale Police Department. Oh, we read this. We read all of this yesterday. Clayton to who? Oh, to her. Okay, we've read this. All right, we've read this. We've read this. We've read this. I would trust it would change because as of now, I've only heard from you. We've read this. All right, let me put this down for a second. And then, there's no reason to jump to all these conclusions. We read that. Where are you doing the ultrasound? I'll respond to you just this one time. We've read this one, 1000% clear. Schedule RavGen. Do not send me anything else. Schedule RavGen. Again, she is like, she's putting in evidence that proves against her point. She's the only person I've ever seen do this. Let me see. What do we got? What she decides to do about the paternity test. Tax packet's having a breakdown right now. All right. And then we have this. Her motions for contempt are denied. So, there's that. All right. So then we have this. But before we do this, we're going to do this. YouTube. That might be a different channel. Oh, I'm sorry. Bernie is a she. I'm very sorry. RavGen fart call. Laura Owens. I'm just going to be as specific as possible. Bro, what the fuck? I type in RavGen fart call, Laura Owens. And these two are the first that come up. I love this. Okay. Anyways. All right. Everybody hates her. Everybody. Everybody. All right, who has it? All right, let me go to Schnitzel's channel. Schnitzel. Ugh, I should have had Dave on the channel before he became famous. Dave Aluya. That's right. Dave mention. Search RavGen. All right, well, that's not it. So let's see. Who has the RavGen call? Scottsdale arraignment hearing. Oh man, I have so much stuff to go through. Does Schnitzel have it? There's me. Who the fuck are you? That stupid picture of me. God damn it, Schnitzel. All right. Well, if somebody could give it to me or get it to me, I can't find it. Unless I can search Volo, but I don't think Volo has like the videos. Let's see, RavGen call. Nope. No. Okay. Okay. We don't have that. So, use Brett. Who's Brett? All right. Where were we? Did I just lose my place? I did. God damn it. Brett from RavGen. Brett RavGen call. Okay. Let's type Brett RavGen call. Nope. In a Dave video. I'm pretty sure it was his earlier coverage. Hi, Frida. I forgot about this. What about the visitation plan? Oh, yeah, it was like all the other, she put some privacy complaints. Oh, man. No plea deal. So some of his stuff comes up. Some of Dave's stuff, for sure. Huh. I don't know where it is. Whoop, 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 whoop. I am ruining my chat. All right. All right. If somebody can grab that for me, that would be great, because I don't know where I can find this. All right. Looks like somebody's on it. Okay. So until we get to that, let's go back to this. Thank you, Text Packet. I appreciate you. Then we have, what are we back at? I want more like this. I like this one. So then, okay, so this is denied. Then Owens completes 4-hour co-parenting and divorce class and files parent education certificate with the family court. I have a husband. Real life, I have a husband. And I have children. I've never done a co-parenting or divorce class. I don't. But good for her. Here's a certificate of completion. Yeah, the only thing I do for her 4 hours is this. Good Lord. Okay. Date of registration, August 23rd. Date of completion, August 26th. Again, why would you be taking this class if you had your miscarriage in July? Yeah, I'm sure she paid for it. Because look, it has a filing ID. This is the clerk of the Superior Court. So she has that. I'm sure these aren't free. Let's find out, shall we? Google. 4-hour parenting class in Maricopa. Copacabana. Arizona parenting classes online. No, I want online parenting program. So I'm just going to copy this. Copy pasta. Let's see. Where's the one with these little kids? Oh, $35. This looks like the one that she did. Yep, this is the one. So here we go, because you could see the little, hold on. You could see this little, it's the same logo. 4 hours, $35. Able2adjust.com. Thank you. So there's another $35 that she's used. Domestic Relations Education on Children's Issues. The Superior Court Maricopa County has implemented a parent information program to provide information to divorcing parents or parents involved in other domestic relations actions concerning what their children may be experiencing during this emotionally difficult time. Which is funny because they're not going to be going through a separation period. Y'all are going to be separated already. Approved parent information program classes are offered by a number of community-based providers at various locations throughout Maricopa County as well as online. You're going to tell me that she can do all this shit online and she can't get a job? She cannot get a job. Why? Register online, attend online class, complete final exam, receive your certificate. Oh, good. She can also get financial assistance. This provides discounted programs to qualified parents. I'm sure she used the shit out of that. For $35, it's a video exam, print your own cert of delights. I mean, I don't know. It does this for the court documents that I've gotten before. This looks pretty legit. Yeah, I believe she went to this class. Oh my God. Oh, good. She files a motion to communicate. Let's see what this bullshit says. All right. Comes now the petitioner representing pro per. Okay, we have this. We already read this. Good. I don't have to do another one. September, Laura sends Clayton an email titled,
Only open this if you want option A and will unblock me. Seriously.
in this email, Laura threatens to post an Echard twins coming February of 2024 image on social media. She also presents a phony legal waiver that states, if after proof of opening is obtained, I choose not to respond to this email, I am confirming that its content is true. This includes my acknowledgement of paternity. In addition, by not responding, I am giving approval to Laura Owens to post the above on social media. We've read this. So this is this email. We read this, and then she put this. I know, she's got the email trackers. It's crazy to me. I just don't care that much. September 11th. Owens emails a reporter from the New York Post. I was going to try to make up some name, but I can't come up with better than Ariana Grande, Huffington Post. About her ongoing paternity scandal with the former The Bachelor. No. Jane. No. We're not talking about people who are actively looking for jobs and can't find jobs. We're talking about people who are just saying, like, I can't work. What do I do with my hand? She's perfectly capable. Perfectly capable. Oh, so this is Bernie. Yes. I need to talk to Bernie. Other bakers, what's the worst that will happen if I sub cake? Oh, I don't know anything about cake flour. Is this what she learned from the co-parenting class? Citation needed. Wait. Oh, we already read this. This was, okay, so this was also just put in. Great. September 13th. A newly created Reddit account, You Training Trade 4154, attempts to post 4 threads entitled Clayton Scandal. This is Bachelor Nation. Clayton Scandal, The Bachelor. Sorry, this post has been removed by the moderators of Bachelor Nation. Interesting. I've never seen this. The dad, also removed. Clayton, the dad? She's like, if I just change. Hi, AJ. Clayton, the dad again? Also removed. Look at all these badges. Hold on. Clayton Scandal, The Bachelor. Then we have the dad, and the tag is babies and pets. And then we have Clayton the dad, and the tag is hot tea. Hot tea. And then Clayton the dad again. And again, it's under hot tea. All right. And then on the subreddit Bachelor Nation, 2 days later, the account again attempts to post multiple times about the Clayton scandal in a different subreddit, R The Bachelor, and all posts were removed by moderators. I need to know what those said, but we have to time out. Because tax packet to the rescue.
Grab some pop.
It's a family crisis that's unfolding in real time.
Whoa.
A mother is patting her 10-month-old baby.
Popcorn.
Hi, this is. I called about an hour ago for Brett.
Oh, yeah, let me put you on hold.
Okay, thank you.
Good audio she has.
Hello, this is Brett.
Hey, Brett, how are you?
Hold on. First, I just want to look at this panel. There's Dave right here. Then we have Lauren. Then we have Brad. Then under me, this is the most I want to be on this panel. Hold on a second. Then Bruce, and then Patrick. I want to be on this panel too. I'm going to put myself right here next to Lauren, where I belong, next to my love. That's what we're going to do.
Hey, good morning.
Hey, I'm calling because Clayton.
Yeah, I saw your emails.
Yeah. So
goes,
what can you guys possibly do
Thank you, Jen.
to say that the results weren't back yet?
Yeah, like we told you, we're still testing. We don't put statements out, though, unfortunately. And that's just RabGen policy. So we're not able to, put out a statement or comment on anything publicly about even past cases, present cases, especially cases that are still ongoing. To be honest with you, it sounds like it's a legal thing, to be honest with you, if he's,
Right.
stuff like that. But yeah, we wouldn't be able to comment. To us, we still have you scheduled. We're still running a test. It's very much not over yet.
There it is.
So, it's not complete, and there's no determination.
It keeps going. It keeps going.
Wait. Rewind. I gotta listen for it. I think I heard it though.
Wait,
we
what?
wouldn't be able to comment. To us, we still have you scheduled. We're still running a test. It's very much not over yet. So.
Okay, wait. You can barely hear it. You guys listen very closely. I'm going to turn this all the way up.
sharing the story, which I feel like is harmful.
His Instagram story.
The father.
She apologizes eventually.
I think I heard it.
Everybody.
Wait.
Hello, this is Brett.
Hey, Brett. How are you?
Hey, good morning.
Hey, I'm calling because Clayton.
Yeah, I saw your emails.
Yeah. So
goes,
what can you guys possibly do to say that the results weren't back yet?
Yeah, like we told you, we're still testing. We don't put statements out, though, unfortunately. And that's just RabGen policy. So we're not able to, put out a statement or comment on anything publicly about even past cases, present cases, especially cases that are still ongoing. To be honest with you, it sounds like it's a legal thing, to be honest with you, if he's,
Right.
stuff like that. But yeah, we wouldn't be able to comment. To us, we still have you scheduled. We're still running a test. It's very much not over yet.
There it is.
So, it's not complete, and there's no determination.
It keeps going. It keeps going.
Wait. Rewind. I gotta listen for it. I think I heard it though.
We wouldn't be able to comment. To us, we still have you scheduled. We're still running a test. It's very much not over yet. So it's not complete, and there's no determinations made from any of that yet.
Okay. Is there anywhere online?
I'm sorry. That was terrible.
It was just like.
She apologizes eventually.
Is that like the stomach gurgling, or is that?
Yeah, that was deep and bellowish.
Yeah, it sounded a lot more like.
That's like when you hold a fart in for an hour and then you can just feel it like erupt in your belly, and it's like.
He's hungry, but
I always like watching these because when is this? So this is on Lauren's channel 2 years ago. I always like seeing who's in the chat. That makes me so happy.
No, man. All right,
Oh my gosh!
No, keep going.
All right.
Line that.
And by the way, we're going to be listening to this man and wondering if
Shut
he's
up, Dave.
believable. Because
It would be that I could at least show that. Is it like in a patient portal or anything?
No, we don't have patient portal, unfortunately. And I mean, even like we don't have a result. We're still ongoing, but yeah, we don't have patient portals, unfortunately.
Okay.
Like that.
Okay. Well,
and also, folks have said this all along. Rather than go through all this hoopla, just show like if I had a on screen, you can see
love you,
that
Dave.
heavy it's got.
I'll just try to tell him.
Legally, yeah.
Yeah.
Attorney. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I'm not trying to advise. I'm not sure, but yeah, definitely. If things like that are going on, definitely. Talking to your counsel, they probably give you the best advice you can have. But for us, we're ready. Once we receive that sample, we're going to process, and then as soon as we have anything, obviously we'll be giving you a call to let you know what we see.
Okay. Do you think he understood that the result wasn't back and I needed to take the test again?
So this is where, before we play his answer, she's trying to establish.
I love that there's an inception happening here. I'm watching Lauren's live video and they're watching Dave's video.
that he printed the evidence.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Because it's just the guy on the phone. It's just his opinion here.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, yep, definitely.
Okay, so
we're still testing. We have this.
Sorry.
So let's go back to what she said there, because she said definitely.
Wait.
the guy on the phone. It's just his opinion here.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, yep, definitely.
Okay, so
We're still testing. We have this.
sorry.
So let's go back to what she.
She's like, sorry. Could that be our dog though?
The guy, the guy on the phone. It's just his opinion here.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, yep, definitely.
Okay, so
We're still testing. We have this.
sorry.
So let's go back to what she said there because he said definitely.
Watch Patrick's face down here. This is so funny. He looks exactly like my friend Dave. It's so funny.
The guy on the phone. It's just his opinion here.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, yep.
Watch
definitely.
Patrick's face,
We're
bottom
still
left.
testing. We have this.
Sorry.
So let's go back to what she said there because he said definitely, but I don't think he
Wait.
understood her question.
Wait, did I miss something?
It was the sorry.
That was the sorry.
Okay, hang on.
Patrick's
It's
face.
not going to be evidence at all because it's just the guy, the guy on the phone. It's just his
Headphones
opinion
are up
here.
so high.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, yep, definitely.
Okay, so
We're still testing. We have this.
sorry.
So let's go back to what she said there because he said definitely, but I don't think he understood her question.
We'll be giving you a call to let you know what we see.
Okay, do you think he understood that the result wasn't back and I needed to?
Guys, I shouldn't be laughing. Like, my gas is horrible. I should not be
Wait,
laughing.
okay, let's watch Bruce. Hold on. We're going to watch it again and just watch everybody's reaction. All right, so we saw Patrick Loves Watch Bruce.
Opinion
Are
here.
so high.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Oh, wait,
yep,
no.
Yep,
It's from the
definitely.
first one.
Let's go back to what she said. The guy, the guy on.
Bruce Bruce looks like it's blown him back in real time. He's like,
The phone. It's just his opinion here.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, yep, definitely.
Okay, so
We're still testing. We have this.
sorry.
So let's go back to what she said there because he said
oh, poor Bruce.
definitely, but I don't think he
Wait.
understood her question.
Wait, did I miss something?
It was the sorry.
That was
Bruce is like, oh, God.
the sorry.
Okay, hang on.
It's not going to be evidence at all because it's just the guy, the guy on the phone. It's just his
Headphones
opinion
are up
here.
so high.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, yep, definitely.
Okay, so
We're still testing. We have this.
sorry.
So let's go back to what
Watch Lauren.
just
Watch
the
Lauren
guy,
up here.
the guy on the phone. It's just his
Headphones
opinion
are up
here.
so
Oh
high.
yeah, definitely. Yeah, yep, definitely.
Okay, so
We're still testing. We have this.
sorry.
So let's go back to what she said there because he said definitely, but I don't think he understood her question.
Brad's
We'll be
losing
giving you a
it.
call to let you know what we see.
Oh, my God. Ugh. Shit.
Okay, do you think he understood that the result wasn't back and I needed to
Guys, I shouldn't be laughing. Like, my gas is horrible. I should not be laughing right now.
take the test again?
Yeah, but you're also not recording your phone calls where you're ripping ass. There's also that.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, yep, definitely.
Okay,
So here we have the guy saying, "Oh, Clayton understood that this test wasn't over." Again, it calls into the question. I don't know why the fetal DNA.
and then you
think that
don't
was
think.
From the date that you.
And what Jane Doe's claim is that Clayton should have known that the testing wasn't done.
I see.
We're still testing. We have this.
Sorry.
Oh.
That you were scheduled.
That was
Yeah,
a good
okay. Did understand it wasn't like there was any misunderstanding, you don't think?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
one. I'm
Okay.
definitely getting sued.
Why post this? Like, she likes to edit things. Why do you edit your parts out? I don't know.
Oh my God. We should cross-reference this with the date of the CT scan. Oh my God.
If we get this original file, I'm gonna look at that waveform and I'm gonna see all of it.
You're doing the Lord's work here.
This is actually so terrible. I can't help it though.
Oh my God.
I don't even know if I want to watch
Like
the
a southern
I'll do
accent
it.
here, right? I wonder where she's actually from.
Okay, because I didn't know if
Do we think Dave heard the farts and said
No.
nothing, or okay?
maybe calling him would help, but if you explained it the same way you did to me, then I don't think
Yeah,
that it would be.
there's a date. This is the date, and we're tracking. We'll get it Thursday, purify it, run it Friday, and it should be coming. Same schedule should be coming out Monday afternoon or so. And then as soon as it does, we're gonna.
So today's Tuesday. She's taking the test Wednesday. Apparently, they're gonna
Did understand it wasn't the did understand.
should come back Monday. So this story's gonna be over soon, folks.
Gonna give you a call.
Okay, so he did understand it wasn't that the test results came back early, like he said, because I think he maybe. Well, you know what? I'm sure he understood and just did that to
So
Yeah,
convincing.
I'm,
So
I'm sure he understood.
You just
Yeah, I
haven't
think-
said anything for the past
But
15
it sounds
seconds.
like just from your guys' standpoint, you've had it before where like the sample comes back like this, and that doesn't mean that the pregnancy is not there anymore. I mean,
No. Yeah, it's just we need another sample to finish up testing. So once we get that, we'll be giving you a call to let you know.
okay, so it just needs to be more concentrated, basically.
Yeah.
So it could have been that the first
Did you hear that,
test
though?
came back with no fetal DNA.
She said it doesn't mean that the pregnancy is not there anymore. That seems pretty Freudian.
Huh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But okay, now that I've reduced your stream to potty humor, I think
That's what it was meant to be. It's fine.
You haven't seen us play Quiplash, have you?
Oh God.
No, but I would love to hear the Lauren catchphrase where the internet is my jacuzzi.
Oh yeah, for sure. I haven't
we-
used that in a while. I have to do some more.
Oh my God. Sorry. Sorry. Oh my God. I would give anything to be a part of these original clubs. I'm just carrying the torch until some other little streamer comes along and then they carry the torch. Oh God. All right. Let's see what else we got. So we think that you training trade 415 was her. Boom, boom. Where was I 2 years ago? Just starting my channel, actually. This August, I was just starting it. Well, my channel's been around since 2013, but I started doing my podcast 2 years ago now. Seriously. September 14th, Laura files an expedited motion to seal court record, stating the media outlets New York Post and Page 6 have expressed interest in publicizing the case. You went to them. Oh, what do we have here? All right, so this is new. I just want to make sure I'm not reading over old stuff. Start from the very beginning and doing it all over again. We've already gone through it. Wait, what else is there to do? Mind my what? But yeah. Yeah, I mean, we've covered almost all of it. There's a lot of videos I haven't watched, but we've covered a good portion. All right, comes now petitioner Laura Owens, who requests that the court seal the case. Oh yeah, TikTok. Yeah, I've been on TikTok for a while. All that has been submitted so far and everything that will be filed in the future so that the general public may not access it. Why? This filing is expedited due to the fact that media outlets like the New York Post, who I've gone to, the New York Post.
Somebody that I was reaching out to.
And Page 6,
who I threatened to go to,
have expressed interest in publicizing the case, which involves unborn minor children, and have attempted communication with both parties for comment.
because I brought it to their doorstep.
Is this in her filing? This is her filing. Yes. Tita's. I meant that I would watch you reread and go over the whole Laura files all over again. It's been so much fun this time. I do have to say, it has been fun. It has been very fun. And you know what? I am surprised by it because we do this a lot and there's still stuff that I don't know. So I don't mind it. I mean, if you guys are willing to be here, I'm willing to do this. So I know there's probably some people who are like, please, good God, move on to anything else. But the problem is with other stuff, like I fear I won't be able to laugh as much because I was covering true crime. And like, I like to learn a lot of stuff about the criminal justice system, but you know, you can't be giggling at murder, you know? So you got to treat that with a different level of respect than this case. I don't have to respect this case at all because Laura sucks. We can laugh at anything. Well, just watch me. So this rule states that the court may order files or records to be sealed if there exists an overriding interest that overcomes the right of public access to the record. The respondent, Clayton Echard, was the what, friends? He was The Bachelor on ABC in 2022. The show was watched by millions, and Echard is still a public figure.
I don't know if you guys knew this. He was The Bachelor. I mean, I never watched it. I never watched it, but he was The Bachelor. The realtor. Good Lord. Clayton Garooney.
Yeah, Clayton was The Bachelor. Weird. The petitioner, Laura Owens.
I'll take it from here. Okay? Let me. The petitioner, the very pretty Laura Owens, is a very popular self-help podcaster. Very popular. So popular. And TEDx speaker. You know what Clayton isn't? A podcaster. You know what he doesn't have? A TEDx talk. Who has those things? Me. That's right.
God damn it, Laura, get out of here.
I don't want to.
Get out of here, Laura. Get out of here. This is my show. Anyways. The respondent makes knowingly false allegations against the petitioner in his response to the petition to establish paternity. That would be detrimental to the petitioner's reputation.
My reputation is very important to me. I am so popular and so pretty. I am a developing talk show host. Everyone should know who I am.
These statements made under penalty of perjury include Party A is making this entire claim up and is refusing paternity test, and pregnancy has not been proven, neither has paternity. When respondent was initially told about the pregnancy, he was provided with discharge papers from the... Okay. Hold on. Came back positive. Okay, we got that. Was proven. Respondent's claims refused a paternity test. Petitioner paid $725. Despite this is what I wanted to see. Petitioner has the backing of Ravgen in regards to the action of the response. In a recorded call on September 13th of 2023, a representative from Ravgen stated, "You tried to do everything right the first time, and he backed out on you." It sounds like he wouldn't come. He's being uncooperative. Fucking good Lord. The representative also suggested maybe trying to get a motion to compel to force a respondent to participate. The audio of the call is available upon request. The respondent makes inflammatory statements about paternity, the summary, the other. Party A suffers from mental health issues. The respondent is not a medical doctor, and his diagnosis of petitioner emotional well-being is not necessary, accurate, nor required in answering that section. What is that? What is from... Oh, God. It's from Tu Wong Fu, thanks for everything. What is it? It's like your acceptance is neither desired nor required. Oh, God. In addition, the respondent writes that he is concerned that she is stalking me, despite the fact that the petitioner who has made a police report about the respondent, not the other way around. Those extremely serious allegations are completely unfounded and would undoubtedly be damaging to the petitioner's reputation if they were to be exposed in an article written by the media news outlets. Oh no, the rain. Very entertaining. Yes, it is. Ipso facto, no babies. The respondent's blatant disregard for the truth in his response, which is public record, has left the petitioner in a very vulnerable state if the New York Post and Page 6 publish them as they plan to do.
Because I told them to.
Hi, Zoe. Despite the fact that the respondent's statements are false, the allegations would be linked to the petitioner, who is a speaker on domestic violence, and would surely harm her career. This speaks to this Rule 17. A substantial probability exists that overriding interest will be prejudiced if the record is not sealed or redacted. Petitioner also referred to the fact that the public would likely not respond well to the fact that the respondent stated on his response that even he is proven to be the natural father, he does not want to appear on the unborn twins' birth certificates nor give them his last name. Okay, great. File a stipulated motion to seal in an effort to respect the respondent's false claims becoming public knowledge, but did not receive a response. A good faith effort was made, always, I guess, from you, not. And that's that on that. Okay, great. Arizona Real Estate Department sends Clayton a notice stating he violated his realtor conduct. This is a direct result of the complaint Laura filed against him 1 month prior. They issued a non-disciplinary letter and closed the case. So I will tell you, if you have not already seen it, I have an entire, not only stream, but couple of streams grouped together in my lives. We've gone through the ADRE complaint in depth. So I don't need to do that again. With great farts come great responsibilities. Oh, God. September 18th, Laura goes to The Sun and The Medium with anonymous articles. This was released the second day of Clayton Echard filming a new pickleball show called Pickleball Paddle Battle. What's Pickleball Paddle Battle?
So pickleball.
Oh, here's Clayton. Look at this one little curl. Oh, you can't see him. Hold on. Look at this one little curly Q he's got. Why the fuck am I up here? I'm never where I'm supposed to be. Look at his little dingle here. We love it, Clayton. I love that he's always trying new hairstyles. Paddle, paddle, battle? Pickleball, paddle, battle. Ow, am I bleeding? Nurse! Blood. Great. I scratched my leg and now I'm bleeding. Ugh. Yeah, he's in his Timberlake era. Okay, so what is this then? This is response to objection. Oh, that's what we were here for. The exhibits. Just show me the exhibitees. Okay? That's what I'm here for. Thank you, tax packet. All right, we already read this. Already read these. These are all the same. Oh, we read those. Okay, we read the anonymous stuff. No, I don't need to try. I just had like what I thought was, it was just a bump, and then I scratched it, and now there's blood. Hope Little Ham writes that DM. Oh, it's Pork Chop. Ham's way too young for him. Ham's only 18. September, Laura posts, I am the anonymous woman in the Clayton scandal. Here's the proof. Here's my story. I want to read the comments here. What is this? Anyways, 3 years ago, additional conflicting information keeps regarding this issue, keeps coming in regarding this issue, and we are not able to verify or keep up in a meaningful, reliable way. This is way above our pay grade. We are no longer allowing discussion on the topic until a resolution is reached. Well, isn't all this absolute ick? So instead of going through the courts, you blackmailed someone with threats of going to the media, say your reputation is on the line when you choose to remain anonymous after shining a spotlight on Clayton. and get into bizarre text and email feuds with him and his family, this isn't a good way to start motherhood. It's going to get more difficult when your children are born, and I'd recommend just focusing on yourself and your future kids, and think of Clayton like a source of financial support and nothing more. None of what you're doing right now is helping anyone. First of all, if all the messages from Clayton are true, they are abhorrent. Well, that's not going to age well. There really isn't any way to defend them. Even if he was being prodded and poked and threatened by this woman, he could have blocked her and otherwise set clear boundaries without venturing into the threatening, mean territory that he did. But I also just cannot wrap my head around this OP's set of actions. She has a one-night stand knowingly without using protection. Did Clayton know she wasn't on birth control when they had sex? She considers Plan B and tells Clayton this, but ultimately decides not to take it. Why? 12 days later, she takes a pregnancy test, and it is positive. She says, I knew Clayton wouldn't believe me, and immediately works to compile evidence of the pregnancy for him. Why would someone you recently had unprotected sex with not believe that it resulted in pregnancy? She sends a timeline and other evidence to him in an email. Did she not have his phone number? Email is such a formal way to do this. The thought process in this message is so funny to me. It's so funny to me. Oh. And it's so odd that the first response from him that we are shown is a very formal reply that he will take a paternity test when the time comes before he says, I will not be interacting with you further. These interactions alone are odd to me and lead me to believe that something happened to make Clayton believe this woman was trying to somehow trap or blackmail him with a pregnancy. I like you, Nancy Drew. I like you. Poor Leslie. We don't know whether he knowingly had unprotected sex, what their interactions were in regard to Plan B, and how she told him about the pregnancy, and why she felt she needed to come up with the evidence. The very next thing we see is a text from Clayton, very clearly stating his desire for an abortion. He says it's the woman's choice, but if she does have the child, and if it is his, he will not be raising the child in any capacity. This is a cold text, but again, we are lacking all the context leading up to this text. And ultimately, I can't imagine a clearer communication. Clayton does not want this child and will play no part in raising it. She's like, something's not right about this. My spidey senses are tingling, girl. When we see a ton of terrible insults from Clayton, but confusingly, these are not screenshots from emails or texts. Why? Why come with so many other screenshots of evidence, but these quotes? The worst part of the story are typed out. I'm not sure where these insults are from or what their context is. In a text on June 18th, we see OP saying that being a mom hasn't been in my plans at all, and it's not something that I want. This is confusing. God, I can't fucking read anymore. This is confusing given that she could have used some form of birth control initially. Take Plan B or had an abortion. Huh. If both parties involved are in agreement about not wanting children, then why all this contentious back and forth? Julie's onto something, guys. Julie's onto something. On July 2nd, 1 month after finding out about this unplanned pregnancy, the woman says, I feel like this is Julie if she's at a coffee shop with her friend, right? And then on July 2nd, 1 month after finding out this unplanned pregnancy, the woman says she reached out to Clayton's parents several times. She reaches out again to invite them or like any of Clayton's siblings to an ultrasound. Do you believe it? So she's 1 month into an unplanned pregnancy with a one-night stand who wants nothing to do with the pregnancy or children? And she reaches out repeatedly to his parents and criticizes Clayton to them? It doesn't make any sense. She also sends this manipulative and threatening messages to them. Quote, I'm under an immense amount of stress and have developed high blood pressure and have explained that this could cause the baby to be born with developmental issues, which I know we don't want that. I don't know where this friend is from. I don't know. It's funny because I'm Midwestern, but I can't do like a good Midwestern accent. These are really dangerous claims. Threatening someone with suicide if they do not give you what you want is abusive. Ultimately, this whole thing makes me extremely uncomfortable and sad. This woman claims to not want money, but what does she want? You cannot force someone to be a parent. And Clayton would not be making himself any clearer that he does not want to be the father of these twins. Why keep pushing him? Why reach out so repeatedly, including to his family? And why make all of this public? File in family court. Sure. If you want financial support from Clayton. All right, now we're just going full Marissa. But she's the one going to the media and to Reddit of all places. For what? Her twins will one day be able to see all of this. Joke's on you. They don't have eyes. Hi, Jody. No, we haven't yet. Midwestern is baseline. Everyone has an accent beta. Oh. Right. This all just happens in Hoboken. That's the only accent I could do. I guess I could do a Southern accent. God forbid I try a British accent. I honestly feel for everyone here, both parties seem to have done wrong, and ultimately their children will suffer for it. I hope for a healthy remainder of her pregnancy and some degree of peace for all involved. Sad face. Sad. This is so sad. Sorry, I know this was a very long response. The sad saga has a grip on me this morning, girl. Also posted this long essay response in the wrong thread initially. Oops. I can also do like a... There's more. Here's weekly requirements. You screwed the pooch. This really did not need to be shared on Reddit. If you want anonymity, then let it get settled in court. The screenshot really does not prove anything, and you're not willing to get anything out or change anything about the situation by coming here. It will not be good for your mental health. Is there no common sense when it comes to having consensual, unprotected sex? Everyone should know what the outcomes would be. First of all, strange potato 4326, there will be no logic here. Pregnancy, abortion, plan B pill, no pregnancy. It's that simple. Wear condoms or be on birth control if you can't handle the possible risk of pregnancy or having to abort the fetus. I learned this shit in middle school. That's Greg. Also Greg. You sound like Lois. Please, for the love of all, don't cartoon it up. You don't like my fake Italian accent? What is today? First Ham tells me she doesn't follow my YouTube channel, and now you're like, Jesus, please, that Italian accent. What is today? I like this. Slut for mutts. Pooch screwer. I'm a bit gobsmacked by the lack of media literacy on display here, honestly. How anybody could read that, even with some obvious glaring issues, and take it at 100% face value is a little worrying. I'm trying to teach my 65-year-old mom that just because it's typed up on the internet doesn't mean it's true, and I'd expect a bit more savvy from a group that is primarily made up of millennials and Gen Z. I'm not saying anybody is lying yet, but I also wouldn't say anybody is telling the full truth either based on what's been posted and shared here. Anybody making bold claims about either person needs to develop more critical eye for the information they consume. To me, it's perfect. Yeah, why is everybody so mean to me today? That's fine. My fake Jan. Is that not Italian? I thought I was doing fake Italian this whole time. The Midwestern Christian boy demanding abortions. LOL, amazing. Little sweet baby. Also, I would like to point out that posting Clayton's text without including your own in the full conversation suggests you're hiding something that doesn't prove as much as you might think. And I'm not even a Clayton stan at all. For someone that wants to remain anonymous, you must not know that Redditors are some of the best detectives on the internet. Janice Jersey. All right. Well, I don't even know where my characters are from. Justice for her 65-year-old mom. What I'm confused about this morning was didn't she claim she went to the police? Where was that in her Medium article from last night? I don't see anywhere she indicated that she went to the police because she was afraid for her safety, but she indicated to the courts that she did. Some things just don't add up for me. I'm still trying to wrap my head around emailing the parents of a one-night stand who has expressed zero interest in me or the child to ask if they want to come to an ultrasound while talking negatively about their son in the process. I don't even get how she has the parents' email. Exactly. That's what I said. And so it began. Oh, God. This feels very bizarre to read. While Clayton is in the wrong with the messages and cruel behavior towards you, OP, I also believe posting this on Reddit is beyond excessive. If he is the father, he'll be held to some standard financially. What are the messages? The messages aren't even that bad. But it's clear from these texts he doesn't want anything to do with you, and to be honest, you shouldn't want anything to do with him either. Have the court settle and win in a court of law, not public opinion. If you wanted to deactivate your IG, which I commend, then why are you bringing this to a very snark-filled place? Prayers to everyone involved, specifically the child. But yeah, I'd say I'd stay off Reddit or other forums for your own mental sake. What happened to condoms? No condoms, refuse plan B. Like, what's going on? I don't understand why you'd want to date him after he sent all these insults to you. Exactly. Medic! Oh, God. Oh, yeah, no. We're going to do it. We're doing all of it. I told you, I'm going out. I'm putting my whole ussy into it, and we're doing the whole thing. What happened to Faith? Did I read the extortion letter? Not yet. Man, this is a Wendy's. I know, he's just sitting in his car, like, next to the speaker. And they're like... Thanks for choosing Wendy's. How can I take your order? I just don't understand. I don't understand why you'd want to date him after he sent all these insults to you. I mean, it sounds like this isn't even really about her pregnancy. This is all about unrequited feelings for him. And you're so upset and disappointed that he's made it painfully clear that he doesn't feel the same way. God. Hello? So you're dragging this out publicly to get back at him. This is a way for you to force him to acknowledge you when all he wanted to do was ignore you. I mean, he's been a jerk, but clearly obsessed with the image that you have of him stepping up and being a father, and I think you're hoping he'll change his feelings towards you, too. Are you gonna order anything? It's not gonna happen. Just focus on your children, not on forcing him into this mold you've created for him. Sir, this is a Wendy's? Narcant. Please, for the sake of your sanity and your children's future, think of him as only a sperm donor and do not try to pursue any sort of relationship, even if it's co-parenting with him. You cannot legally force him to be involved in a child's life. He will have to pay child support if you sue him for that, but that's it. I'm sorry to tell you this, but please respect yourself and move on. This is where I'm at too. He's clearly an asshole. He won't be a good father to this child. Take his support and let him be an asshole. For anyone else defending Clayton in here, y'all okay? Oh, you'd hate to see me coming. You'd hate to see me coming. Oh. Honey, I'm so sorry you're going through this. Seems really painful, but this man does not want to be with you. Does not want to be involved with these children and will never, ever change his mind. I know you feel like you don't want notoriety, but coming to a subreddit post and share receipts about a guy you hooked up with once is extremely strange behavior. Although I love reading it. Why do you care what any of us think? Why are you sharing this with us? It will do nothing to change the outcome of this situation and only serves to offer you anonymously the feelings that you are in the right or doing the right thing. If you feel in your desperation to get strangers to agree with you or validate you, but would really like to encourage you to disengage from public opinion and disengage from thinking about being involved with Clayton. Wishing you all the best. Ah! This is why bacon is... My brain's a busy place. My brain's a busy, busy place. Look at that. All the best. I love this. Honestly, you're both a bunch of jerks. If two people are having consensual sex, it's up to the both of them to make sure that they take the steps needed to prevent pregnancy. There will be no logic here. Whether that's getting confirmation someone is on BC, wearing a condom, etc. Sounds like you both were aware there was no BC or condom involved, so that's mistake number one. If you're gonna have unprotected sex, you face the consequences, whether that's pregnancy or an STD. Clayton is gross and should have never spoke to you this way. It's actually comedic how full of crap and delusional he sounds. I don't think you're trapping him. Neither of you are victims. You both fucked around and now you're finding out. Why are you thinking this guy would make a decent father? Imagine your children seeing this 10 years from now. This is going to cause more damage than anything. He's going to be doing you a favor by signing over his parental rights. And if that's the case, depending on your state, he may still need to pay child support. I hope you have a safe and healthy pregnancy and babies. But for the sake of everyone, you're fighting a battle that cannot be won. All he is a sperm donator. He's not a father, and honestly, not much of a man by those messages. Baby back bitch. Hi, Jennifer. I'm renewing my faith and common sense of humanity, at least this little corner of it. If only Lo had read it. Yeah, but still, they oh, dude, I loved The Nanny. Oh, yeah, I would have been the worst. Like, if people have seen my intentions, if people would have seen my messages to literally anybody I don't like, I would be run off the internet. Look, I'm usually here for all this tea and mess, but this feels very wrong and icky. The public should not be involved in this at all. Is this an AM? Am I the asshole? I don't see a story besides the news. What is it? Is that AMA? Am I the asshole? Oh, God. I know everyone hated Clayton. It's nice to read this, like, to kind of see where it's all coming from. I don't see a story besides the news link we've all read. You don't want attention, but you're posting on Reddit stirring shit up? Hot takes. American Medical Associate. Oh, ask me anything. Okay. Yeah. Pure venom. Pure venom. No, it's true. And it's so funny because if I send you messages, if I send you a long message and I don't swear in it, you're dead to me. And just know I'm going to tell you the worst shit that's going to make you want to jump off a cliff. I'm so good at it. It's both my superpower and my downfall. Hold on. I'm going to put me over here. All right. All right, OP. I'll take you at face value here. Please save your sanity. It is your right as a woman with bodily autonomy to not take birth control pills, Plan B, or go through with an abortion. As much as you have a right to carry this pregnancy to term, and have your babies, it is also Clayton's right to not be involved except financially. You cannot force someone into parenthood, even if they didn't use a condom. You have the right to pursue this in court, have a paternity test done, and have him pay child support. He's 50% of the equation, and he owes that. He doesn't owe you anything else. Actively trying to involve him and his family in ultrasounds or any kind of planning and preparation for raising these children is very irrational. Nope, you can't, we can't have this here. This is too much logic. Bye, Linza. Count swear words. What about if you don't get messages at all? You're still on my good side. If I'm roasting you, I'm on your good side. Irrational? Question mark? Right. It is not happening. He's not going to be the father of these kids, and you are not going to receive non-financial support from him or his family with these children. Focus your time and efforts towards yourself and your babies. Save the $700 for therapy appointments and come up with a plan to move forward without him. Get the paternity verified and the child support, but definitely cease all contact with him and his family for your own sake. It's so not worth it. I say all this while doing 4 weeks myself. I know it's a fucking difficult situation, but you're not making it any easier on yourself here. Agreed. Take this financial support and be done with him. This isn't healthy for her or the babies. If he wants to be an absent father, let him. You can't force someone to be a parent. This. This little... I'm dead to her. Stop it. Logic is for losers. Hey, where's Danny at? Did I miss Danny? Anyone else scared of your old Reddit? Good luck, Danny. I never liked them. I never liked them anyways. I guess my gut feeling was right. There's no excuse for the way he talked to her. Good luck trying to find your dream girl, Clayton. Because anyone who would date your ass after reading this must be a crazy pants. Or she won't be the caliber you think you deserve, and you will gaslight the shit out of her, too. You are a POS. As far as OP, move on and forget about this a-hole. He doesn't want to be the father, which in my book leads to a really shitty situation for the kids. Being a mom is the biggest blessing in the world. That's what they tell you. That's what they tell you to fucking have kids. And they're like, it's the biggest blessing in the world. When? I'll fucking wait. Because you know what my blessed ass was doing the other day? Scraping 5 pounds of honey off of my living room floor. Blessed. Fulfilled. Being a mom is the biggest blessing in the world. Grab a hold of that and make the most of it. It's scary now, but you will never regret becoming a mother. I beg to differ, girl. Beg to differ. I have regrets. It's the coolest thing ever. Oh, God. And I have a husband who I love, who works with me. We're a good team. And this shit is hard. Wow, now this is the juiciest thing I have to read on this sub. It's 3 a.m. and I'm wide awake from being on the edge of my seat reading through this. Wishing these crazy kids the best, because wow. Jen, I want to break down what I've built up, okay? It could have been worse, Bacon. Could have been worse. That's true. I could have been her. And I don't keep him in the basement. Shh. I'm in the basement. Nothing good is easy, and nothing easy is good. That's not true. I used to be easy. Oh, wait, then I guess that I'm not good. Trying to scrap a whole entire chocolate cake icing from my two boys. 4 and 2, tap dancing it into the carpet was rough. Oh my God, I am so glad we didn't have carpet. I would have burnt my house to the ground. Oh God. I never had kids and I don't regret it at all. How does it feel to be living my dream? You could have been scraping poop out of the carpet. Oh. I love crank juice. All right. Flowers and chocolate. I'm trying to word this comment gently. I like how it starts off that way. Prefacing this with that nothing of what Clayton said was okay. You both made the choice to have unprotected sex. Relationship wise. Tomato, tomato. Oh, God. I love, you know what I like? I feel like this is improving my improv skills. I have to decide who these people are going to be and then read. Where's our music? The responsibility should never fall only on the woman, but it sounds like you were very aware that you could get pregnant. And then you made the choice to continue the pregnancy and raise these twins. Clayton does not want to be in the children's lives, and he's made that very clear. His words to you are not okay. Julia Childs. All right, I'll try. They are disgusting and cruel. But you don't want your children or yourself in that environment. I would honestly drop it with him. It sounds like you don't need money. You wanted to figure out parenting. Why would you think that he would be a fit father based on all this? No father at all is an absent and emotionally abusive father. Hopefully you'll meet someone one day that the twins can call dad. But at this point, it sounds like Clayton was just a sperm donor, not a father. I understand how frustrating it must be that this is happening, but honestly, reaching out to his parents, inviting them to an ultrasound, being a parent or grandparent is so much more than biology. Sometimes biology means nothing. I know that's right. I know you're struggling, but I'm having trouble justifying some of your behavior in this. Again, nothing Clayton did was okay, but I hope you're getting help and have someone to talk to. And I'm not really saying that negatively. I'm in therapy myself. For your child's sake, they will be better off if you just let this go. Listen, I can't do Julia Childs. For real. I don't even know what that was. It just came out of my mouth. I feel like I have to turn my camera off. I can't let you guys watch me do this. Okay, Julia. Somebody in my DMs told me that they have to look at the screen because they never know if I'm laughing or crying. Oh, now she's shy. All right. My best Julia Childs. Here we go. She's so tall. Not that that has anything to do with it. I just feel like she talks from like her diaphragm. For real. This whole thing was unhinged. I wanted a plan for raising them. Like flour with them. Girl. Girl, he asked you for an abortion. Them straight off the bat and made it clear. And made it clear he doesn't want to be involved. You can't baby trap a man who doesn't want to raise kids and expect him to be cooperative in any manner. No more Julia Childs. Sounds like my belly hurts. My belly hurts. Imagine if my husband comes in the stream, then he's gonna be like, "What the fuck?" Try. Oh, Dr. Ruth. I don't know Dr. Ruth. Hold on. Dr. Ruth. Hold on. I mean, I know who she is, but I need to know how she talks. I know she's German, right?
I am not shrinking and I can't permit myself to shrink.
I am not shrinking and I cannot permit myself to shrink.
Otherwise, you are not going to see me. You are only going to hear me.
You are not going to see me. You are. I can't do it. I can't do it. Put a chicken in your hands and make a dog. Sing that. That's a Ruth Bader Ginsburg. No! It's Dr. Ruth. She's like a little German lady. I know, I've snorted. It's over. It's over.
The one that I'm suggesting, it can be any vibrator.
Hold on. How does she talk?
Taken together, these her vocabulary.
Out by a vibrator, it doesn't have to be the one that
By a vibrator? Hold on.
suggesting it can be any vibrator.
It can be any vibrator.
Masturbation, vibrators.
Masturbate. Well, I can't.
Nobody else is talking to seniors about that sort of thing.
Kissing.
She discovered she
God damn.
Old thing. I tell you why. Because there is one thing that is Rudwestheimer, the mother.
I don't know if I could do this one. There was one thing. She also has like a little tiny speech impediment. We need more King Julia. Ugh. Exactly like I wanted. The fuck? Fuck you, AJ. You did this to me. And right. I don't even know. I just read the article. Wow. Talk about, I don't know. I can't do her. I can't do her. This, like one of the Kardashians. Okay. I could do a Kardashian. I can't move my face though. All right, Kardashian. I just read her article. Wow. Talk about messy. These kinds of things should never be public. The two of them should have talked through this from the beginning and acted responsibly and respectfully. These people with texting. Yikes. I feel bad for these twins. Is it Ariana Grande? I don't know. This is more like Arnold Schwarzenegger. German Jewish is the flair you're going for. I don't know. No, not an impediment, but like a... I think it's just German. Can the chicken have the Dr. Ruth voice, please? This is Ariana. I don't know who I am anymore. Courtney, where have you been? No, that's how she talks. And she just like, they don't move their face. George Jefferson. I'm coming for you, Elizabeth. Brooklyn, that's a rough one. Yeah, it's so bad. I can't do it. I really don't understand. I sound like Adam Sandler's Dracula from Transylvania. I really don't understand why this is brought to the internet in the first place. Yeah, literally nobody needs to see this. To Cookie Monster crew. Oh, this is my worst nightmare. Like doing accents. Oh my god. If somebody was like, do an accent and had a gun to my head, I'd be like, just kill me. Sesame Street count? Why? I fucking hate you guys. Why is this situation even public in the first place? Who is that? Oh, who is that? Why? One twin. Two twins. No twins! Was this leaked? Or did she go to social media? He told you where he stands. I don't know what else you want him to say. He's a dick. And you probably don't want to deal with all this. Also, why did you only show his replies and not yours? I don't fucking know. That's one felonies. Two felonies. Fake German pronunciation DMs. All right. And is und. G is... D is T, W is V, V is F, and then you tighten your vocal box. Don't tell me what to do with my box. And the number of the day is 14. 14 felony charges. It's like Pictionary for accents. Okay. Is there a P? Oh, B. She went to the Daily Mail, right? Und das Sanwithen. I assume to was Clayton's hand. The son wasn't searching for the documents. OP personally contacted them. We know this because they said she provided photos of of a baby bump to them, along with other evidence. While she is choosing to remain anonymous, she is also the one that chose to bring it to the media. Oh, God. Yeah, you know who's going to join the stream at this moment? Fucking Nick Starro. And he's going to be like, why is she making fun of me? Ugh. Oh, my God. I think it's rather unfair to hide behind anonymity when you pursue publicity. Vodka become vodka. We can't play in languages. Oh, my God. This Count Dracula meets Dr. Rhubarb. Shut up, Rhubarb. Oh, my God. I read that about when he talked about it. Plus, the court documents are public record, and I think OP is trying to respond to Clayton's attacks on her. I am spent, guys. Shit. All right. This is a long one. I think this is a girl at a... This is like gossiping moms. Parks and Recs, Little Sebastian. Who's that? Little Sebastian.
Okay, everybody, the Harvest Festival is...
Oh, this... So no, I'm going to get knocked for this. They're going to take down my channel again. Ugh. Scroll back up. What am I scrolling up for? No, you have to know. The tiny horse. User's Little Sebastian is... Oh, right here, yeah. Little Sebastian stand. You see, the things she claimed he said to her are indeed vile and repugnant. But her choice as how to handle this is incredibly suspect. This is how it sounds like when I was at the PTO meetings at school. I only joined 1 year. You'll never see me there again. I told him many times that if he did not figure out this with me privately, I would go to the media because I thought that I would get him to step up to the plate. Why the fuck would her reaction be to go to the media rather than file in court? Also, step up to the plate? From her own narrative, I deduce this to be a one-night stand. Quote, I first met Clayton on the night of May 20th when we unexpectedly hooked up, unquote. In what way did he need to step up to the plate until the baby was born? They both rolled the dice having unprotected sex. He, with the possibility of fathering a child with a woman he clearly is not interested in, and her, the possibility that he won't give a shit to be involved until the baby is born after the paternity is established. He acknowledged the receipt of her email indicating that she was pregnant and made it clear where he stood. That they'll take next steps after paternity is confirmed. Did she think him knowing about the pregnancy would automatically confer a relationship between them? Such that he would be at all the prenatal appointments? PTO Bears is going to keep that one. No, it's just because they're all judging you. And they're like, that bitch is so fucking stupid. Hey, girl. Where did you get that? Old Navy? I love it. Yeah. She looks fat as fuck. Oh my God. I'll take another gin. Yeah. Yeah, I did one. I'll never do it again. And then the second bolded paragraph is incredibly bothersome to me. Okay? Specifically, I've chosen to publish the cruel text messages and emails and will put my entire reputation on the line by saying that he sent every one of those text messages. How is she putting her reputation on the line? She chose to go to the media and make this public. What? Hi! Yes. How's Tommy? Good. Yeah, I saw him at soccer the other day. He looks like he's doing so great. Yeah, that kid couldn't hit the fucking broadside of a barn. He couldn't do it. Anyways, she has chosen to remain anonymous. How can your reputation be ruined if no one knows who you are? I mean, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make any sense. Where am I? I'm losing my... Oh. Also, quote, I reached out to Clayton's parents several times but received no response. On July 2nd, I even invited them to an ultrasound since he had not gotten back to me about attending my doctor's appointment, unquote. First of all, okay, the phrasing of the second sentence, in addition to the substance... Hi, Julia. It's nice to see you. It's nice to see you. Why is she here? I told her that the meeting was tomorrow. How did she find out? Anyways, on July 2nd, I even invited them to an ultrasound since she had not gotten back to me about attending my doctor's appointment. First of all, the phrasing of the second sentence, in addition to the substance of the July 2nd email screenshotted underneath, indicates that July 2nd was not the first time she had reached out to them. You be quiet, Brenda. I know this is a fucking library. Even if it were, she literally, by her own admission, met this man a mere 5 weeks earlier for the first time. The lack of their response isn't anything more than an indication of how fucking invasive and bizarre it is. Reach out to one of your one-night stand's parents when it's entirely likely that his parents have no idea who she is. Especially considering, as of June 21st, he literally wasn't even certain she was pregnant. I'm loving this. I'm using personal experiences. Bacon tea bears. Oh, God. That is also before getting to the actual substance of the email to his parents. It reads as manipulative and trying to integrate herself into their lives. Like Julia is trying to integrate herself into this fucking PTO. I feel confident assuming that she had never met any one of these people before, yet was comfortable inviting his parents and any of his siblings to the first prenatal appointment while simultaneously disparaging their son to them? I mean, is that not unhinged? None of the way she handled this makes any fucking sense whatsoever. And goddamn it, Brenda, I will start this meeting when I feel like it. She never shuts the fuck up. I've only just scratched the surface of what she decided to include in that Medium link, but everything she has provided suggests she got pregnant on purpose, thinking it would make them an item. And then she went apeshit when it doesn't pan out. Yeah, so I'm not sure if I agree with your conclusion about her getting pregnant intentionally, but definitely 100% agree that her behavior is suspect, irrational, unhinged, bizarre, etc. Even if it's coming from a desire for your kid to have two parents. Like, girl, they said no and drew their boundary, and you are actively trying to sow chaos and dragging his parents into this. Like, why? Why would they agree to go to your ultrasound when from their POV, you're making their child miserable. Brenda's a bitch. We hate Brenda. Telling you, boss. We can take this show on the road. Why the fuck is there Christmas music? Oh, tidings of comfort and joy. God bless ye, merry gentlemen. Let nothing you dismay. Hi, Michelle. She said it was her realtor. Yeah. Like one of those pornos. Yeah, you get the realtor in the house. I know. So spicy. I'm guessing they had a professional relationship first, but met up for the first time in May. You know what I mean? I mean, it wasn't like a random bar hookup. Given the fact that they ended up drinking, I wonder if there was like some flirty or at least friendly behavior prior to them hooking up. It may explain why both keep wanting to talk up to the other's parents, you know? I heard Brenda farted in the face. Oh my God. Okay, now I'm gonna talk to you like my 18-year-old sister. Oh my God. I totally see what you're trying to say. Yeah, and maybe it's cultural differences, but having a professional or just friendly relationship does not suggest, well, at least to me, that they know each other's parents. Unless maybe I missed that detail somewhere. Anyways, I need to shoot an aesthetic selfie, right? Okay, yeah, I'm sorry. Wait. What were you saying? Oh, hold on a second. I have to get my streaks on Snap. Yeah. And yeah, that's neither here nor there in my opinion, though. His parents clearly established a boundary, right? Boundaries were made. And they made it clear when they stood where they stood when they ignored her previous emails. These people are setting boundaries. Her tone in that follow-up email inviting them to the ultrasound was incredibly contemptuous. And it is completely unreasonable to think that they'd show up to it when she spoke so negatively of their literal son. Hold on. I'm saying smart things right now. It makes me question her true motives for sending it after they ignored her. Yeah. Oh my God. If they literally showed up, it would essentially be choosing her side, which is either arrogant of her if she actually thought that that would play out that way, or she wanted to just use the ultrasound as an excuse to call their son a POS. And she didn't get the reaction from her earlier emails. I heard Brendan. Little Jimmy's dad. Somebody's going to come in here named Brenda and be like, what the fuck? Oh, God. Who brought fish to lunch? Brenda, you fuck. Oh, God. With a dry sense of humor. I don't offer unwanted comments, but if you ask me, I'll be honest. So I get Clayton because I'm similar. Wait, what? Brenda, what's her reason the videos? Flux, that's why you can't eat at everyone's kitchen. And of course it's a casserole because Brenda's Midwestern as fuck. So you guys want to know something funny? My husband's like, I can't eat anything that's called a casserole. And I'm like, so if I call my pussy a casserole, you can't eat it? He's like, why the fuck would you do that? All right, I gotta try to do like my best Midwestern accent. Mixes her recycling deliberately. Yeah. I don't think they knew each other's parents. This is like Minnesota. But I'd be more inclined to contact, why am I saying it like that? A friend's parents if I never met them before. If I was in a situation, then say the parents of a bar hookup. Oh my God. Why are we Italian again? That's the way to his heart. Aren't you always doing Midwestern? I don't know. The stream is now about Brenda. Oh my God. One day, Minnesota, eh? One day, Laura's gonna take me to court and try to sue me for defamation, and the judge is gonna be like, this is a 3-hour stream about a woman named Brenda. It's weird because Clayton also wanted to speak to her mom. Mm-hmm. And that doesn't make any sense to me. I kind of see her wanting to let his parents know that they can involved even if he doesn't want to be. But I can't imagine why he wanted to talk to her mom. I agree. Her motives in contacting his parents were probably more than just offering the chance to be grandparents. I'm sure she's being guided by hurt and anger. Oh my God. Ma'am, this is a Wendy's. All right, what am I doing next? I don't know what to do next. The tone of the email is just so familiar to me. Like talking about her personal medical conditions and how she was so lucky to get into a specialist, etc. When these people don't even know her, it's super unhinged to me, even if she didn't get pregnant on purpose. That's what we'll start calling her now. Her new name is Brenda. Oh, we have a sleuth. You know what? I just realized she would have hit 6 weeks pregnant on July 2nd. And she already reached out to his parents multiple times at that point. That's a lot. Most women don't even know they're pregnant at that point unless actively trying to conceive. And you definitely don't spread the news around town at 6 weeks. Woof! All the Brendas in the world, we apologize. For real, both times I've been pregnant, I found out at 5 weeks, and I was trying to get pregnant. Take the morning after pill. Everybody like, subscribe, hit the bell. Oh my God. You guys can make me giggle. That's for sure. Sorry. I needed some sustenance after all that work. Brenda sleeps with socks on. She also, I heard, Brenda also uses up all the toilet paper at work, and she doesn't restock it. Yeah, I know, because I took a fucking shit in that bathroom, and I didn't have any toilet paper. Brenda is Greg's alter ego. If I hear Yamo be there one more time, I'm going to Yamo burn this place to the ground. Slow down. Maybe it niche that one. She does it on purpose. She's like, how many liquids can I get away with? I love that my chat has just turned into Brenda bashing. Just a few remarks that are not related to the situation, but OP's post. OP unfortunately neglected to fully back out of Clayton's emails. So now, towards the end in screenshots, and basically doxed his contact information. We all know his iCloud and Gmail for any haters or stans to flood his inboxes. Also, if it was a casual relationship or a few hookups, why would OP even have his personal emails? Personally, in my hookups, I've exchanged phone numbers, Instagram, Snapchats, but never emails. You know what? This also stood out to me. Although it's difficult to tell if her not redacting Clayton's emails was an oversight or done on purpose, when she mentioned near the end about how Clayton was her real estate agent, that would make sense. That she had his email either from a business card or like an agency website. What bothers me is how did she even get one of his parents' email addresses? You know what I think? She took the time to redact the lawyer's emails and his parents' emails. So do with that what you will. Wait a second. So it's been established that his Gmail is public on LinkedIn, which I don't know. Okay, fine. His iCloud is displayed in one of the last screenshots, which is not public. That's not okay. His parents' emails have no clue it was found. I have been trying to contact sponsors for a charity event I'm helping out with, and finding someone's email is impossible. Hey, bitches. Clayton's email is publicly available on his LinkedIn. Not his iCloud, though. Is it his iCloud or work email? The domain name's blacked out. His work uses whatever this is. Yeah, and I already responded to you in the longer thread. I'm fueled by hate. I love how I'm just having a conversation with myself. Yay, Amanda, we're making you laugh and look crazy in public. We love it. Spares a square. She has bubble guts. Sorry. Even if Brenda. Why she looked down on Brenda? Says espresso. This email want to get right. And how did she get his parents' email? I don't even know my in-laws' emails. He was her realtor in a professional capacity. I mean, it makes sense that she had an email address. Well, when was it confirmed he was her realtor? And even so, as a realtor or any professional job, you'd have your work email to communicate with clients, not your Gmail or your iCloud. It says in there that he was a realtor. She blacked out the domain names. How do you know his iCloud? This is the same. Okay. It makes sense. All right. These are new people. We have new people. We have Brenda. What accent does Brenda have? Oh, no, I got it. Hi. Oh, I'm so sorry you're going through this. Oh, girl. He was definitely so cruel to you, but I don't understand. He's made it clear he doesn't want to be involved. No, you're not getting it. It's not clocking for you, okay? Yeah. See, you're effectively choosing to have these babies by yourself. Why are we forcing him to be involved when he doesn't want to? Also, doing this seems really bad for your case. Thanks. What's a Florida accent? Brenda has to be Southern. Bless her heart. Leaves it in an open parking spot. Brenda says, oh, bless her heart. How we do it. All right. I make my own pickles. They're actually really good. Resents winning the ugly Christmas. She wore the holiday sweater she did. Oh, God. All right. How do I do a Southern accent? Bring a soda pop with a on the end of it. I don't even know how to do a Southern accent. I only know how to do horrific Northern accents. What is this one? You literally emailed his parents to ask if they wanted to attend an ultrasound? Girl, I am so sorry, but that alone makes me think something is way, way off about this. I've been in your shoes, getting pregnant from someone I wasn't dating. The very last thing I would have done is email his parents to see if they wanted to attend an ultrasound. It is a crazy move. Yes, the first ultrasound at 8 weeks. The Karens of the world will be glad there's that new. I fucking love Garth Brooks. God damn it. Icky breaky heart. Vowels lean against consonants. The music's throwing me off. I want to hear from her exes, to be honest. You mean the abusive one? She's had 2 protective orders against? All of a sudden, I'm having a fucking duel. It asks what is it? In a family court, for that matter. Gotta be more than one. What would change about how Clayton has treated her? It doesn't. He was a massive, insensitive dick. I just want to know if she's capable of being a massive, insensitive dick too. She shares none of her end of these conversations. I get a Esh vibe. Now you stop that. We just elongate our bowels. The one text thread. Oh, I'm gonna read it like a fire and brimstone priest. The one text thread that reads, God is telling me that this man will provide the clarity I need, as I have many questions. It's really confusing. Is the text in parentheses her response? 'Cause if it is Clayton talking about her ex? It would be more helpful if we were able to see both sides of the conversation. Not just what he said. I wonder what the fuck. Can I get a witness? All right, I quit. Oh, God. No, it's elongated bowels now, Ducky. We just know you have long bowels. Yeah. I was very upfront with you and what I would need from you to feel comfortable terminating the pregnancy, and said that I wouldn't need to be comfortable doing it later on. That was just sent 1 month after they had hooked up. What did she need from him? She told him she would take a plan B and then didn't. These receipts aren't necessarily working in your favor, Laura. Oh, God. Brenda's courthouse Becky. Inflection. Wear a condom, people. Jesus Christ. Period. Period. Jesus Christ. I feel terrible for OP. Clayton's responses and approach is eerily similar to my baby's daddy when I told him I was pregnant. He even had one of my best friends, not anymore, trap me and insist I take a test. He would go from being involved to not. Although he did remain intimate with me, I was pregnant, don't judge me. How we do it. But I constantly told him I had no interest in being more for the sake of our child. He was hot, cold until he found a girlfriend, which I didn't care because it wasn't entirely my business. But that's when he ghosted me. In the end, my child was born 2.5 months premature. Lived in the NICU her whole life before... Oh, God. The fuck? All right, well... Dick. Dick. All right, this is... I don't want to... Yeah, I don't want to read. I didn't see this coming. That took a turn. I'm very sorry for your loss. So. Vice President of Rage OA. Hi. Oh no, this is another So from what I read, it seems like Clayton encouraged you for taking Plan B, but you refused to. It's her body. She has no obligation to take Plan B no matter what. Yeah, but he also has no obligation to support her during the pregnancy or as a parent besides financially, which she doesn't seem to get. Brenda's not sorry. Ooh. All right, we'll get back to the little old lady on the porch. Yeah. My only opinion on this is if he didn't want children, he should have worn a condom. 15 minutes of fun and his being selfish have resulted in twins. And he has to accept the consequences of his choices. Yes, she also should have insisted on the use of a condom. What the fuck? But it's his enjoyment that is affected, allegedly, by condoms. I'm not a man, so I can't back up if condoms make it feel different or not. I'm a woman and I know condoms make it feel different. A condom. Okay. Hi, Chris Jenner. Yep, pick it back up. Years and years of hell. Hell. I don't think the should-haves are very helpful here. Here we go. This is a pastor's wife. I find it, or I guess it's just like she's from the Hamptons. I find it wild that Clayton is always talking about his faith. Yet he's unwilling to be accountable for the children he may have helped create. Now, I'm not religious, but I did grow up going to church. Probably why I'm not religious. And something like that would be pretty frowned upon. I do realize that there is a ton of hypocrisy and cognitive dissonance in any religion, though. So there's that. This is a bizarre situation that feels like it should be way more private, but I'm glad it's not. So I don't really have a stake in the outcome. The biggest takeaway for me is that those messages are legit. Clayton is a shitbag towards women. Oh. Interrupted? Who's Brenda? Brenda's trailer was hit by a tornado 3 times. Oh, God. Right, Violet. She only wears Gucci and sandals to the pool. Oh.
All I can say is I hope tomorrow is a better day for Opie. And that some people take a moment to think about why their immediate reaction was to bend over backwards, to look for any excuse to make what's already an incredibly traumatic time worse for her and discredit her.
Yeah, the comments here are trash. You could have some opinions about it, but the way people are being so aggressive. I can understand it can be hard to reckon with the revelation that someone you were a fan of is being accused of being very different than you originally thought, but the lack of empathy and the determination to find her in the wrong is concerning as fuck. Ironically, it reminds me of one of my favorite Ted Lasso moments: be curious, not judgmental. Curiosity is fine, and withholding judgment is fine. Aggressive judgment isn't. Oh, God. Anyways. You guys, I'm going to put this in top 5 funnest streams. I am not a voice actor, but when I tell you this was so fun today, I have had the best time. Would write anything you asked. Oh my God. All right, friends. Good Lord. I have had the best time today. If you guys aren't already subscribed, please consider doing so. Please like and hype. I have to go. It is my time. It is my time to shine. Oxfordshire. 10 out of 10. So happy I made it today. Wait, you're not a voice actor? No. No. Well, we are commenting on this case. Oh, God. It's too spicy. Yeah, this was great. Okay, so let's talk about this week. Monday and Tuesday, I think I'm going to do some after school shopping. My kids will be half day on Wednesday. So I'll do half day in the morning on Wednesday. And then Thursday is going to start my regular schedule, which is going to be 11 a.m. to 2:45 p.m. Central Time. So, what's a groundling? So I will be back next week, and then my kids are going to school, and y'all are going to be fucked. It's going to be so much content. I am so excited. I am Brenda doesn't like mayonnaise because mayonnaise is too spicy for her. But I will be back next week, and then I've already made my schedule for what I want, like, long form content to look like, what I want, like, I need to try to stay organized. But I want to give you guys this, and I also want to give you guys long form, more serious content. So I could just be a goof If you guys are following the Lindsay Clancy case, I am putting up how I perceive the case, like as a juror, every day in the community tabs on my YouTube channel. And also, if you guys are members, we have the members only Discord. So you guys are amazing. Today was great. I've had the best day. I'm like spent, but also I'm on cloud 9. I feel so good. You guys are the best. I will see you next week. Bye bye.
Thank you.